celebrate and promote the genre, I went along to one of them. Its sound is unmistakable. At the Elgar Concert Hall at the University of Birmingham, gospel music was delivered to new audiences. Performed by its 70-strong choir, the Gospel Revisited project told the story of a genre steeped in culture and history.
Gospel music is special to me because of the message of hope that it gives, and it gives a sense of joy even when you're feeling a little bit down. Just singing a gospel song, the words of the song really enable you to be lifted in your spirits.
Gospel music can be traced right back to American slavery, but it began to take real shape after the creation of black Christian churches, which developed their own distinctive sound. The music would go on to become the school for some of the most prominent musicians of the 20th century, including Stevie Wonder and Aretha Franklin.
Amen.
Gospel was also the spiritual home for Whitney Houston, whose performance on Saturday Night Live in 1996 was a sure sign of just how far the genre had come. Here in the UK, the music hasn't had quite the same impact, but that's something the Gospel Revisited project is trying to change.
I love gospel music.
We have a great British
amen.
out of the Windrush generation. And I think
Yeah, that's what I like gospel music, gospel, the gospel.
One of those to champion the Gospel Revisited project. And as well as being the band's founder and drummer, Ray Prince is also working on a collection of memoirs and recordings of British gospel musicians, which he hopes can one day be used by those who wish to study the genre.
Amen.
He wants to do, creating a British gospel archive, taking gospel music to new audiences, getting young people involved in performing gospel music. I think it's really important, and it's a huge part of the UK music scene, and it's something we don't really celebrate. So I think Ray's ambition is great ambition. We'll do everything we can to support him.
The Gospel Revisited project say they're hopeful their work can kickstart a movement in the UK, one that spreads gospel music to the masses.
Amen.
You know what? You cannot beat the sound of a gospel choir. It's amazing. It must have been fantastic to be there.
It's a unique music, and Ray, who you saw there, he actually lives next to my mum and dad still.
Oh, really?
Yeah, very passionate about gospel music. He's got really big ambitions, and I've no doubt he'll go on to achieve all of them.
Do they wake up to beautiful sounds of
They probably do. I haven't been there, but they probably do.
Shall we get the weather now? It's Amanda Houston.
ITV Central Weather is sponsored by Octopus, the renewable energy company.
Hello then. So an unsettled spell of weather lies ahead as we move through the next few days. There will be some bright spells around at times, but we're going to see some rain working its way across us throughout Friday. And the heads up for the weekend, it's certainly going to be very windy out there. So tomorrow we've got a front working its way from west to east, bringing outbreaks of rain later on in the day. And then behind that, we've got this deep area of low pressure. That's going to be dominating right throughout the weekend. So we'll see showers or longer spells of rain at times. You'll notice there the squeeze on those isobars. It's certainly going to be very windy across the region. Do bear that in mind if you're travelling out and about over the next few days. Now in the meantime, for the rest of tonight, we'll still perhaps one or two showers, but for most it was quite quiet as we move through the overnight period. The winds will continue to ease off, so it will be fairly chilly for a time, so a touch of frost in places before the cloud starts to increase by tomorrow morning. So the further east that you are, perhaps a dry, bright start first thing for you, but generally it's going to be quite cloudy as we move through Friday. We'll see some showers and then eventually this main band of rain sweeping its way through. Some of that rain will be heavy at times, the winds will start to strengthen and they're not quite as cold as what it has been out there today. We're expecting highs between 8 and 10 degrees. And then looking ahead towards the weekend, well, as I mentioned earlier, we've got low pressure in charge of things, so quite a messy scene out there. There'll be showers around at times. You can see just how windy it's going to be, especially on Sunday, potentially winds gusting 45, 50 miles per hour. And those winds also coming down from a northerly direction mean it's going to be feeling a lot colder by Sunday. Highs there Just up to around 6 degrees. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Octopus Energy sponsors ITV Central weather.
Finally, we've got Christmas dinners on the mind, haven't we? What do you think of these ones? This meal features a turkey, pigs in blankets and roast potatoes, but it's made entirely out of chocolate. Bourneville's Cadbury has unveiled this dinner, weighing 30 kilos. That's the equivalent of more than 650 standard chocolate bars.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
Wow. That tends to make me hungry, I have to say.
Oh, it's too much that.
Well, for more Christmas chat, tomorrow we have our special Christmas programme. And it is also our final full programme of the year. You can expect a lot of festive cheer and a look at all the good things that people in our region have been doing at this time of year, including a team from a Sikh Gurdwara in Coventry delivering Christmas hampers to local schools. We join them on some of their deliveries. All of that and more from 6 o'clock tomorrow evening.
Some really fun stuff to see.
Well, I certainly hope so, yes. I'll be involved, so I'm sure it will be.
Right, that is all from us for now. There's more on our website, but from all the team here, bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.